Lisa here, and let's talk about the Tag Your It system. Having a process is so awesome. It helps you be more effective, it helps you be more efficient, you save time all over the place. It's written down, you know, do this, then do this, then do this, then do this. There's no error, there's no room for error. And as soon as you start bringing in people into that process, additional people to complete the process, that means you're working in your zone of genius. It means you're doing the things that you're best at, and other people are picking up some of the pieces. The flip side to that is there's the chance that something will fall through the cracks. And it isn't that the people you've brought on board to help you don't care about the business or the organization and don't care about doing their job well. It's that they probably don't know it's their turn to pick up the ball. For example, if you bring on board a new client or if you're in a membership organization and a new member joins, you start that initial onboarding process, get them added to the database, etc. And then at some point that turns over to maybe invoicing or potentially setting up their first appointment or doing a welcome to the organization session or whatever. But at some point, that's going to switch from an administrative task to either a financials task or a person to person task. And it may not all be the same person. If you can implement a tag your it system, then when the first person's finished with what they're doing, they can then hand it on to the next person who can then hand it on to the next person until the entire process is finished. And it could be as simple as on your process or your SOP that you've already created, you add another column and you just say, when finished, tag so-and-so and shoot them an email and say, it's your turn. Or maybe you're using a project management tool like Asana or Trello or Monday.com, in which case when you're done, you just tag the next person in line to do whatever it is they need to do. This is really great in organizations that have a strong implementer and a strong visionary, because the visionary has all these great ideas and they need a person to help them fill in the dots. However, if the implementer doesn't know it's their turn, then it's just a great idea. I see this a lot when I'm working with organizations with DISC. D's and I's have an idea, they have a vision, and they're ready to move it forward, yet, and they have a conversation with someone who's on their team who may be a C or an S, and they know, okay, we're going to do this, but then it never says, okay, it's time to move out of visionary role and into implementation role, and so then the ball drops. So I'm inviting you right now, you decide. What does your tag your it system look like? Is it as simple as just adding a column to a spreadsheet, or is it adding something into a project management system, or is it something else entirely? Post your answers below.